Hi guys, welcome to the second part of this tutorial on OneNote. My name is Chris and coming to you from Chris Digital. Please, if you've not subscribed, consider subscribing please, and give us a thumbs up and like the video and click on the notification bell so you can be notified when we come up with new videos. Okay, all right, so like I said, this is the second part of this series that I'm doing, or playlist that I'm doing. So please share this video as well to people who might need this. Okay guys, the last place we stopped that we created one section called the cover section, and with the cover section we went on creating the cover page, the personal profile, and the sticky note. And so far this is the review of what we've done, and we created a link that leads to the personal profile. So on clicking that, it takes us directly to the personal profile. And in the personal profile we have a sticky note, and when we go to the sticky note we have our mouse around it, and we get the sign of the finger to click it, and we click on it, and there you go, it gives us a sticky note. And we're able to create a link also that can close this entire notebook, and by just clicking on that it takes us back to the beginning. So this is it, and today we're going to try and cover more by creating more sections, like the calendar sections, the household sections, the finance sections, the vault, the project, the idea, the work section, and the business section. So without further ado, let's get started. So we're going to start with the calendar by going here and clicking a section. Okay, again, if you need time to, like, if I'm going too fast, please, you can pause the video and you can go at your pace. Okay, that's why I'm trying to limit this to 20 minutes or 21 minutes at a time, so you guys are not too overwhelmed, especially the beginners. All right guys, we're going to create an amazing OneNote page. Okay, some of these will take time, but with this step-by-step that I have, you guys will be able to do more by yourself even. Okay, it's not that hard guys. Okay, all right guys, you take let's go and create our calendar. All right, call this calendar. All right, on the calendar, so we want to just type in the month of the year. You can use abbreviations, you can use the full one. So for the sake of this video, I'm going to use abbreviations. Okay, oop, there we go. So go January, February, and I set abbreviations. Okay, down here, so I just dragged that with my mouse. That's all I did. Okay, so we've done a month of the year. Next we're going to go and create a household. So under household we want to create let's say dad or mom, whichever one you want to create. You can just put mom there too for the sake of it. Kid 1, names of a kid, and kid 2. So whatever the name of your children now, you can just put them there like I did for mine. Alright, so the next one I want to create is finance, and under finance you can do your income, different type. Income, you can do expenses or expenditure in some countries. You can also do investment if you choose to. Those of you who own investment, you can put those there, like Robinhood and Stockpile. So on that investment, you're just going to put in, let's see, say you have Robinhood and you have Acorn, you have Stockpile, and whatever investment you have. If you have like budgeting, that's not going to be part of investment. That's just another finance thing. Budget. Yep. All right. So now I want to move Robinhood, Acorn, Stockpile. Want to move them to investment. So I want to move them under investment. What I did, okay, let me do it again. What I did, I pressed my control button on my keyboard and I just highlighted Acorn, Robinhood, and Stockpile, and I'm going to right click and I'm going to go to make sub page. I click on that, and now 3 of them are sub pages of investment. Okay, so now over here you can come here and decide to make that section green if you want, because it's finance, right? So money, so make it green. All right, so what other sections are we going to make? All right, let's make a vote. So on that vote you can put password or important documents or important things that you want to put there. And under that, so here the next section, let's put project. And under project you can put whatever project you do in a home, like landscaping. What else? House repair, something. And what else? You put ideas. What else? Work. And business. Okay, so those are sections, and some of them have, you know, their pages. Some of them have their sub pages, and they have the vault. All right, so now let's start from the calendar. As far as the calendar goes, we want to create something like this, right? So that's the reason why we're here, so we can create something like this, right? So if you look at here, we have how many? So we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. So I want to do 7 by 6. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5 6. So I want to do 6. Okay, but you see how small this one is? I'm going to show you guys how to do the heading. All right, so this is what we want to do. So let's go back to Mr. Notebook, and like I said before, that creating this entire notebook, all I did was just using tables and links. Most of them are tables and links, apart from my cover and my sticky notes. The rest of them are just tables and links, and they are very easy to create. All right, so for our tables, let's go to insert, go to table. So we're doing for the month of January, right? So now I want to go, so this is 1 by 1. So now I want to go to 1 2 3, count to 7, and without even you counting, you can just look at the top of this right here. It will show you 2 by 1 already. So look at it and see 7. So 7 days in a week, right? So you're going to scroll down to 6. All right, click on that, and now this is what you have. Alternatively, if you don't want to go through the insert, you can just come here. Let me just show you some another trick. You can just come here and just say, just type, so Sunday, and all you need to do is just click the tab button, and you see now you're creating the table. So Monday, Tuesday, and Tuesday is off, and just like that, and you can start creating tables like that. Okay, so that's another way you can do it. All right, so now that we have this, all we're going to do is we're going to increase this. Just increase them. Oh, let's use the month of the week to, or the days of the week to do that. So I don't know what you want to start. I like starting on Sunday and Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Okay, so now that we have that, you can copy all of this, and now we go to home, go down here, and you center everything. Okay, so now they are all centered, right? So I'm holding, while I'm moving this, I'm holding Alt key. Okay, all right, so now we want to increase the spaces, so it still maintains its so we're increasing the columns, right? So they are still maintaining their centeredness, or if that's a word. I don't think that's a word, guys, don't use it. So you increase that, and you're increasing the columns. All right, so increase it to however you want it. I think I'm going to leave it right there. It might be too big, but let me see how we did it over here. So over here, yeah, not that bad. A little bit, I think we made it big a little bit here. All right, so you can now highlight all of this column, and there's a table that is open here. We can use this to fill it, or you can go to the table here. When you click on the table here, it will give you that shading that you want. So now you can go here and you can use any color you want. Let's just use this for the sake of that. Okay, and you can change the font color too, or the font. I love using Montserrat. You can change any font you want, but let's leave it like this. All right. Okay, so now that we've done the month of the days of the week. My goodness, sorry guys. So let me just bring this a little bit, the column. Let me close that a little bit, not so much, just a little bit, so we can have spaces here for more space over there for other things that we have to do. Sorry guys if I'm talking really low. Again, this is my second or third video now on YouTube, so I'm just trying. All right, so now we're going to increase the row. Okay, let's see. So to increase the row, let's just get to the days of the week. So January 2020 starts with I think it began with it began on Wednesday. So we hit 1, so you just click your tab and you hit 2, 3, 4, 5. You get the hang of it. 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 31. So now we're just going to increase the rows by just clicking enter, like say 4 times or more. So you do 1, 2, 3, 4, or you can do 5 if you want. So you go back to the next one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you just use your 1, 2, oh, no, do that. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here you just go here and just type, just enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that's the first one. You see, it's getting there. So we're getting there. All right, so the next thing we want to do, let's see what we have over here. Next thing we want to do, you want to do the reminder table and the to-do list. Okay, so we go back to our Mr. Note, and now we want to create a table. You can go here and just click on that, and you want to just use one. Okay, use one. You can use more if you want, but we're using one. And what we can do, say we type something, for example, get milk, and you enter. You're just going to keep creating. Okay, but you have to type something for it to work. So you just type anything there, and you just got to keep creating whatever, and just keep typing on there. And you can just come and just erase whatever you type in there, and it will maintain whatever the rows you've created. Alternatively, you can just go to the table and just create the row or the table yourself by just clicking that and just going all the way down, and you've already created that one. All right, so let me undo that, because that got into the table I was already creating. So you just go there, and all you have to do is just go here and just increase it, and right there you've created that table. All right, so these are two ways you can do that. All right, let's increase that a little bit. Okay, drag this up out some more. All right, so here you can just type in reminder. You can capitalize it. I think that's what we did in the other one. Capitalize it, reminder, and you highlight that, give it a color that you want. Just give it a blue color, light blue color, and you can increase you can bold it up, or you can just leave it the way it is and increase the font if you want to. So let's go to 12 and drag this up and just place it right there. And there, my friend, you just did that reminder, and you just created something clean and unique. So the next thing we're going to create is the to-do list. Okay, so you can go back again and go to insert. Let's make sure it's right here. Go to insert. So you go to this table and just go to 1 by 6 or however many you want, and you click on that and you drag this. Okay, you know what, you can do that, or you can do it without the lines if you choose to. So what I mean by that is there are two on this notebook, OneNote, there are a lot of ways to do things. So you can just do this instead and just drag it and go to home and just click on that, right? And you undo that, sorry. So click on that, you type something, and you go and it's just the same way you did the other one. Or you can just come here and just click, come there and click, and use your drop arrow, your drop keys, and just keep going down. Just keep doing that. All right, so that's another way you can do that. I'll take this one out. And here you can just keep going down like we did on the other on my other video, on the demo one. And here you can just type in to do list and grab that all the way right there. And you can change the color again, and you can align it properly. Let me try and just align that properly. Go, nope, it wouldn't let me do that. All right, let's try here. Let's go here. All right, so I'm going to try and align this properly by just grabbing this and Alt key, and see that. All right, right there. That was painful. Okay, so just increase that a little bit, and take this and just drag it. However you want to do it, guys. Okay, it's up to you. So that's our first, that's January. Okay, so you want to make sure this is well designed. Okay, guys, you want to make sure this is well designed before you move on. All right, so because we're going to be copying the entire the entire page, and we're going to put it in February, in March, in April, so all the way to December. All we have to do is just change the calendar days. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to just click on this. Let me make sure we are not forgetting anything. Let me go back to this sample page. Okay, so right here we have everything that we need. Okay, all right, so we're going to go back, and we're just going to copy. So I'm going to Control A, and it's going to highlight everything that I just created, and Control C or Command C if you're using Mac, and I just copy that, or you can right click and go to copy. All right, and then click out of it and go to February. All right, and now you're going to click down here and just copy and just Control V or Command V, and right there. All right, and you're going to go to March. You're going to do the same thing, Control V, and you're copying everything. So I want you to do all of those. Okay, so you come back to February, and you notice that January, which is here, ended on a Friday. So you know the 1st of February will be on a Saturday, right? So now Saturday will be the 1st of February. So what you have to do here is delete that number and use your tab key, and you use your tab key, delete, then you use your tab key. Now you type in 1, because February began, you know, on a Saturday, so 1st. So now you see this column just became smaller. So all you have to do is just click on Enter 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or whatever you want to do it, like 4. I think that's better. So 4, and now you click on your tab. All right, 1, 2. So now the tab has highlighted the 5th, and now 1st is Saturday. Sunday will be 2nd, and you keep going. 2nd, 3rd, 4th. I'm using the tab. 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and now you do the same thing by entering 1, 2, 3, 4, and now you go with the tab again. 1, 2. So now you go 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then you enter 1, 2, 3, 4, just like that, guys, and you just keep going. Okay, so I'm going to just continue going while you do the same. All right, So over here, see how when I hit 29, it didn't center. It was because there was nothing on the 29 when we did the centering. Okay, so even if I did this, it's gonna give me another page, another column, but I don't want that. So I want it to go down. So I'm gonna use the last page or column that had a centered number, if you guys understand what I mean. So yeah, I'm gonna go here now, right? And I'm gonna go center it. So now that is centered. All right. So the same thing you're gonna do for the month of March. The month of March is gonna start, so February ended on the 29th, it's a leap year, so the March will be 1st. So it's gonna be Sunday, right? It's gonna start on a Sunday. So you're gonna click here. I know it's 26 minutes, so I'm gonna do this last one, then we're gonna come back for the next, okay? So I'm gonna put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now you enter 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, let's go to 14 and just enter there. And we'll go to 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 1, 2, 3, 4, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 1, 2, 3, 4, 29, 30, and 31st. And you just go and delete the rest of them. Come here and just 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so so far we've created January, February, and March. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here, guys. All you have to do is just do the same thing by copying and pasting. Like let me do April, just paste that. All right, just going to go to May and do the same thing, and just just paste all the way to December, and you go and you start putting your numbers in. Okay, just start putting the numbers of the days and just fill them up. And our next video we're going to start doing putting the links just like this. We're going to start putting clickable links on the days by themselves, and we're going to create pages like this for today's schedule. All right, so when we come back next time, we're going to do that. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch this, and I hope you're learning something from this. Again, if you've not subscribed, please consider subscribing and like our video, and please give us some good comments and thumbs up over there. Guys, I really appreciate your time, and I hope with this learning you guys can create beautiful OneNote pages and journals or planners. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. So okay guys, I'll see you guys next time. Okay, have a nice day. Bye bye.